Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable ones, the juries, the participants, and all audiences. Good morning. Before we begin, let's give thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the one Almighty God who has given us mercy and blessing for today. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Nayscha Belvatha from SMP Negeri 7 Pekalongan. Today, I'm here to deliver a speech about one issue that we often hear lately, COVID-19 vaccines. In this pandemic era, many things changed and happened. Lots of new rules were added and people have to obey the rules. One thing that is being talked around me is about COVID-19 vaccines. And one thing that makes me curious, why are people afraid of getting vaccinated? Vaccination is held as a form of anticipation so that the number of COVID-19 sufferers doesn't increase. According to data from the Ministry of Health, there are already around 73.2 million people who have received the full dose of COVID-19 vaccines. But still, there are many people who haven't been vaccinated yet. Common reasons why people don't want to be vaccinated are because they don't believe in vaccines and they are worried about the side effects that will happen. All of the worries have already answered. Education plays an important role in building public confidence in vaccination. Around 30% of people don't want to be vaccinated or because they question the safety. There is a lot of news about people who got serious illness or end up dying after receiving the COVID-19 vaccines. The reality, people who got serious side effects are because they have congenital disease. That's why it's very important to record the health conditions that haven't been vaccinated yet honestly and strictly. The government has made rules to limit visitors in many areas or places. Some made rules that only vaccine card holders were allowed to enter the premises. For me, this is not very accurate because many people cannot be vaccinated because of health reasons and some of people don't have the vaccine card yet. A thought goes through my mind that day. Why doesn't the government make another card for people who really cannot be vaccinated because of congenital disease? People should not feel afraid of vaccination. If they think it wasn't 100% effective, at least vaccination can minimize the potential for exposure to COVID-19. In this pandemic era, let's work hard together to minimize and eradicate this virus. Obey the health protocols, diligently wash hands, keep the environment clean, and maintain health. The decline in number of COVID-19 cases is slowly occurring in Indonesia. Therefore, we must continue to comply with government recommendations and be more careful about our health. That's all about my speech. I apologize for any mistake that happened. Thank you for today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.